Hi, my name's Nicola Phillips, and I'm a third year adult student nurse at the University of Stirling. At the end of second year, I went on a placement when the pandemic started. So I called it my COVID placement. While I was there, I kept a series of video diaries of how I felt before shifts or after shifts, or I didn't always record them while I was doing the shifts. Sometimes I was quite tired, and halfway through I was quite emotionally drained, and so I captured as much as I could, but I also kept a written diary on my blogs throughout as well, just to record it, because I thought it's such a significant placement to be doing as a student nurse, that it would absolutely benefit me and hopefully others in the future looking back on this. So being a student nurse in that placement and pandemic, it was and I'm quite a confident person. I absolutely love going on placements. But I was quite nervous. I was very worried, anxious. I think like everybody else, especially at the stage of training we were at, I was worried about being a mum, coming home, where I was in amongst COVID. I was in an acute assessment unit, so we dealt with quite a lot. So I was worried, but I was also excited. It was something that I very much wanted to do. At first, when I thought we couldn't do it, I was quite disappointed. I just knew that it was going to be such a learning opportunity, and also, this is, I'm training to be a nurse. Obviously COVID is hitting the hospitals and stuff, so that's kind of just me. That's what I feel, that I should have been there and wanted to be there. It was very challenging. You had a lot of views. Some people didn't think that students should have been there. Some people were really happy to see us, and I don't think it was that people didn't want us there. They were just, it was very stressful for everybody in the hospital and the wards themselves. They were having to deal with this just the same as everyone else. It was just so sudden and so new. You were dealing with a lot of things. You had quite poorly patients in there who couldn't see their family, and they were very stressed and anxious. So I had to adapt my communication, learning all the time, which I think has been so valuable. The most valuable thing ever for those patients was to find ways to communicate, because obviously you got your masks on and we weren't used to that at first. So it's easy to smile and someone to see your smile and know that, oh, this is a friendly face, I'll be okay. But when they can't see that, and especially when we've got a lot of elderly, and everybody came into this pandemic at the same time, so there was a lot of people quite frightened. So you had to adapt your body language, and you had to let them know that you should be here because you're needed to be here, and I'm here to help you, and you're welcome. And so I found that I found that a challenge at first, but just kept doing it, just kept, just got it in the end. I think we all did. It was a challenge. Halfway through it, I was very exhausted, very tired. I just found it very stressful because I think it was that being on alert the whole time, that you couldn't relax much. And then just ensuring, especially being a student, you don't want to do things wrong, and you shouldn't do things above your capability, and you were just ensuring the whole time that you didn't add to any more stress. The whole time I personally just wanted to do everything I could. So but it was an experience that I definitely benefited from. I think it's changed me as a person. I think it's changed a lot of people as people. But I think it's changed me as a nurse. I think I'm such a strong nurse. Now, the place I went, I had already been doing placement there in second year. So initially I thought, well, what skills can I learn that I haven't already learnt in that place? But actually, I learned so many more things. I learned so much, and I walked away from that placement a completely different student, stronger. I felt that I could be a nurse. I actually, halfway through it, there was a point where I thought, can I do this? Am I capable of this? Can I be a nurse? How do I want this? Which has never been like me. I've always known what I've wanted, and it was just, I think just a blip of a moment, because it was such a difficult time. But yeah, absolutely, want it more than anything now. I think I felt when I left it that I could walk it. You know, I could do it. I really could do it. And I met so many great other staff who made me feel welcome and taught me so much at a time where actually they had a lot to do themselves. And